Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button, get that bell notification on for the channel, and make sure to hit the like button. The like button helps with the channel a lot. Thank you very much for all the support in the channel. I really appreciate it. And I hope you liked last episode where we kind of started the downtown and we looked at a silly traffic issue. So in today's episode, we are going to continue working on the downtown, and we're going to look at starting our trains as well. But without leaving the downtown, without some fixins, we're going to start with the downtown and then eventually move on to the rest. So we need some healthcare support out this way. So I'm going to start off by adding in a nice clinic or a hospital. Now the hospital does cost quite a bit, and I don't think we're there yet. So I'm going to just add another clinic, and I think this spot right here is perfect for it. So that will really help out all these 6 citizens. And if we go to our little tab over here, we can kind of see where we need to add in other clinics. We don't really have a clinic out this way because it is an industrial area, and it seems a little silly to have a clinic out this way, but it does help a lot. I think I'm just going to add in one over here, and that will just kind of help give us a little bit of a boost. They don't cost that much, and especially in the long term, they are very helpful. So we're probably good for now. The next thing we're going to look at is elder care, and we're fine over here. Child care, we seem to be fine, however, not over this way. So I'm going to look at placing another one over this way somewhere. Yeah, let's place it right here. Why not? Gives a little bit of a break to the city. And then death care. We definitely need some death care. We don't really have that much. And you know, it would be interesting to get them over this way, but I think maybe right up here might be, maybe not. I think we need to look at a different place for these, but we really need this desperately. So I think for now, just, I guess morbidly, we're going to put it right across the street from this right here. No. Second, going back on that one. This might be a good spot. See, this is just on a hill. It's just, I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, let's just build a nice little area for it. Let's continue second guessing myself too much this episode so far. That's okay. Let's just continue this road network up over here. We'll connect in, and then we'll put it out over here after we've kind of built in the grid. Right here would be perfect. Oh, one more over. All right, so let's go back to that. Let's get the cemetery in place. It's on quite a hill there. Let's quickly rotate it like this. Perfect. And then kind of going and play with some of the other things we've done is I'm just going to get a church. I've gotten some more churches from the workshop as well, but I like this one for these simple little cemeteries. This model goes right over top of the chapel inside the cemetery, and it makes it it gives it some more height, you know. Okay, so we've added in some death care, we've added some health care. This should take care of itself over time, and we could also, just to improve the health care, we could add some other things into the city, but like this church. It's pretty nice, but I'm not sure how big it is. It's actually not that big at all. Can place it right at the end of a street. Right at the corner. We also have a larger church right here, the Church of Saint Ludmila, which I think is a real church. Yep, it's in Prague. It's in the workshop, and I really like how it looks, and I think it would be really cool to kind of get it at the end of a street. And I was thinking this one, yeah, I mean, kind of build around it. Yeah, very cool church. Okay, so let's just look at maybe smoothing out the terrain around it. And we'll go with the leveling tool, to be honest. And we'll just level out the terrain a bit. and then we'll come back and smooth it. Okay, so we're gonna need to make a little bit of a park around this. You know, honestly, I didn't think I was gonna do this today, so a little funny that we're ending up doing this, but that's fine. So we're using a 4-lane road over here, so let's just continue that out. And then this is a one-way, but I think we'll end it as a one-way here. All right, and then our little grid we're doing is 450, okay. So 450, and we need to get to 900 to double it. So right here. Nice, okay. So that is pretty good. And then I want to level this road out a bit. All right. And then from here to here, we can make this a smooth slope. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this actually because I actually want to lower both of these. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll come back with the smoothing tool here and we will smooth out this terrain. All right. Interesting how it's playing out with the terrain. So very cool church, and let's see what we can put around it. We can put in, thinking kind of like what could be around it in a winter sense. And maybe they were using this area for like a winter theme kind of park. Like, you know, in Montreal, they have some winter festivals in Quebec City. So I'm thinking something along those lines could be used here. I think maybe just like a normal park might be good, but, you know, I suspect there will be symmetry, right? If it is a church, so something like that could be good. Put it down to the same height. Okay, and then we'll put a pathway around it. I'm not sure if we're gonna make this a park or not, but yeah, okay. Just roll with a tree pathway right around it like that. And then right behind it as well. Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's do a bit of, should we do some landscaping? I don't know. I think this is pretty cool. Maybe we can do some parking back here then. Yeah, this might work. Theoretically, we could put them all the way back here. It's on the hill a bit. But it's very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's get maybe just 1 or 2 of these large pine trees. Let's see if maybe the Steam Workshop ones look a bit nicer. No, I like the other ones. Alright, let's just get a couple then. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's, now that we have that, let's maybe get in a nice little road right in the middle here. It's not the middle. I don't think this has a middle. Okay, that's fine. Let's go off of this. So this is 450. Whoops. We'll just build a road right to there. Do the same thing right here. Perfect. And then we'll just get a nice little pathway connection with this pathway right here. All right, so what should be around this? I think residential should be around this. All right, so we'll see what comes of that. We'll put it on 3-speed now, and that's a very nice looking church. I spent a long time in the workshop looking for what could be a cool themed church, I guess, and I settled on this one. I know it's from Prague, but I think the Gothic style kind of works in this sense. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so let's look at continuing the grid a bit more. Oh no, it's not on the same grid line. Did I mess up? I think I messed up over here. Yeah, this isn't right. Yeah, okay, so we will look out to here. This will continue the downtown grid. And then we'll have to change up the grid a bit, and that's fine. Okay, get some water in the town. And let's see if any of these connect. Uh-oh. Yeah, this one does, so it's just these two that are different. Okay, so we'll split up the look of the block right here. Maybe we can kind of come in with... no, that doesn't work. Maybe this can be a park or a school or something. So we'll let it go for now, and we will just continue on with the current grid we have in the downtown. Wrong one. Right to there works with me. And then right down here we need another road. Perfect. And then a tree-lined road right down the middle. Oh no, that's not centered. Oh, silly me. Jumped the gun. So what is that? Oh no, this isn't gonna have a middle, is it? Let's see. 6. Oh, it's not. Okay. Somewhere along the line I messed up the grid. That's 6, 7, 5. So it's this one that's messed up. That's fine. Okay, so let's fix this then. So I think I just said that was... Oh no, I lost myself. Yeah. And then this needs to come back. And we go... Whoops, wrong one. 6, 7, 5. And then we delete this one as well. Right there. Come in with the normal road to connect up. And then we will take this. Sorry, this should be like this. Okay, yeah, we're fixing this. Trying to do this as quickly as possible because I do want to get to the trains, because that is really important. We've kind of set up a bunch of areas for trains, so I want to get to them. But you know, it's always important to make sure the grid is proper. I think this is a bit different of a grid. That's fine. Okay, so now that we have this in play, we still have some demand on our RCI. So I'm going to continue with the same idea as we were kind of doing before. So we're going to go with some offices right along here. Let's get some offices all in this whole block. How about that? And we also have some high density residential demand. Get that there, here, and then we're gonna get some high density residential as well, or commercial. All right, so let's do this. Just trees. I want to select all the trees right here. Whoa, no. go, and then the marquee. There we go. Move them trees over. Okay, very cool. I know it's we've got a bit of a snowstorm going on right now, but that's okay. And look at that. All the roads are covered in snow right now, and that's not good because we only have 2 snow dumps, and they're gonna be working overtime. This one over here, all 10 are in use, and then we also have one over this way, and all 10 are in use. So it'll just be a matter of time before the streets are cleared. So it's pretty interesting about these snowfall maps that this happens. But let's get looking at trains, right? So we need a cargo terminal over in our forestry area. So we set up a cargo terminal right here, or at least an area for a cargo terminal. So look at that, it's absolutely perfect. So I want to get that right here. So we're just going to pause the game really quickly while we do this. So we placed it down, and what we're going to do is we are going to just use move it, and we're going to need to reselect everything. Perfect. And I just want the picker, so we're going to pick that. Hold shift down, grab everything in this area and just move it over. We're going to say you need to come up to that height. Perfect. Okay, so actually I think this can just raise up a bit more too. That's okay, it's not even working. And we're going to just kind of do a bit of a diversion here from this area. So we're going to come into here. We're going to connect up. Got to make sure every time you build a rail connection into another rail, just make sure that the lines are actually connected up. As you see, they are here, so that's perfect. And we're going to need to come back and adjust some of this area in a bit. And then we're also going to, oops, wrong one, do the same thing right here. So this is going to come out to here. And we're going to connect up like that. Okay, so this is an example of when the movement mod kind of messes this up a bit. So we need to fix this area ever so slightly. Let's get this to the same height. It is already. And you know what? I think it's fine. The rail lines are connected. I think there's just a bit of a shadow right there that's kind of messing me up. But let's curve this back a bit. And let's look at kind of just adjusting. Yeah, that's still good. Let's just hold Alt down. That should do the exact trick we were doing for. I forgot to hold Alt down. Silly me. Alt. There we go. Snapped it in straight. And look at that. We have our first cargo train line. So this is going to take shipments of paper and plain timber from this area. And it's going to ship it out to the wider world. And then we're also going to start looking at getting some factories in pretty soon. So we'll see what comes of that in the future. This will be a pretty crucial area here. And I think I'm going to put a bit of a... actually, never mind. I think our garbage is fine. I mean, it's not. It's in the red. But we really don't have the capabilities to add too much more to it. So why don't we just look at getting some recycling plants and we'll put it over by our water treatment area. Snowstorm's going on for quite a bit of time. Interesting. Okay. Well, this is going to be working. I'm sure that it's just kind of in play right now. And we are going to look at adding in another one right down in here. And interestingly enough, like we said right from the beginning of this this city, is we were going to kind of look at remodeling this area over time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into doing that now. So we're going to take out this road, and all those houses or all these industries are going to delete themselves, unfortunately, but that is the name of the game. We want this right here. I think right along here would be fine. Yeah, okay. So we have a bus route that's having some trouble right now. So let's look to see if we can fix that. So I'm just gonna grab... Let's do that. Oh, cannot find path. Let's see if it just fixes itself. There we go. All right. So we need to get a one-way road. Let's go with the one-way industrial road. And we need to find a place to come off of it. So I think we're gonna go... That's too far, so I need it right here. So I think... I mean, we could just place it right here, so that means we need the road back a bit. Okay. So we could take this whole area. We could just repurpose this whole line. I kind of wanted it to be a bit separate. But it doesn't seem like we're going to get that chance. Unless we kind of close these together a bit, which we totally could. So why don't we split the difference right here. Got a nice little one-way system going in. Alright, and then this is going to need to be upgraded to 4-lane roads. Got a 4-lane road there. Alright, this is going to work great. So we don't need anything right there for now. And let's get this train line in. So the reason why I wanted a cargo rail line over here is because this is the industrial area. It just kind of makes sense for there to be a rail station in this area. So I could put it right at the end right here. I could put it right at the end over here. Let's see, I think if we put it right here, we can get another road out down there, which might be nice for some, yeah, for some storage. So now that we have this in place, let's look at using the movement mod here. And right here, all the way along, we're gonna grab this whole section of rail that's straight, and we are going to move it right to connect up with this one. Awesome. And then this one is going to move as well. And it looks like everything's fine, but I'm just trying to avoid that little glitch that's happening. All right. So now that we have that in place, we can also look at connecting this section right here. Make it a bit more of a tighter rail yard. Awesome. Okay, that's where things split off. That's totally fine. And I think just for now, I'm gonna move this. Oh no, wrong node. I want. Oh no, I was right. Okay, I want there to be another rail connection right here, so rails can decide to switch up the section. So it's a bit crazy, but it's going to work. Just because I want them to be able to go from any side they really want. Give them the freedom, the AI, to decide where they want to go. And then right along here, let's actually, no, let's connect up a bit earlier. Like there, and then we'll connect up right here. All right, so let's take the movement mod again, and we'll just readjust some things if everything is not good. And this is fine. Okay, good to know. And then this is fine as well. I'm just gonna pull this one out a bit more. All right, and in case you didn't know, the node controller mod Oop. Also works on rail lines. Kind of cleans things up a bit too, which is nice. All right, so now that we have a rail line over here, we can look at, okay, well, I was gonna say we can look at fixing up this industrial area, and I'm realizing something, that this is the European theme, which is not something I was really planning on, so I think we might need to redo the theme of this industrial park. So let's look at this. Let's allow theme management for this district, and let's just stick with our international theme. And as buildings level up, they will switch, so that is cool with me. But it does look really nice, and I'm glad that we have a rail connection in here now. Let's look at rezoning this whole area. So let's take out industry there. We're gonna need to get another industrial road as well right to here, but I'm not gonna use the one-way because we're gonna need cars to be able to turn down here. Oop, look at that, I did use the one-way. There we go. And then I'm gonna drag this road down. And I think I might be able to squeeze out another square if I just move it right down to the edge here. No, I'm still pretty far away, but let's see if we can do this. Whoa, did not mean to drag you. Let's look at straightening this out. And then look at these tiles. I don't think we actually ended up getting that second tile we wanted out of that. Now we're still messing everything up. Okay, so that's fine. We will just have to redo this, and that's totally okay. And we'll just drag it out to here and then down. All right, so now that we have this, we can add in some more. Oh, look at this. It's still messed up. I'm looking at the grids here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We can get some more industry out over here, and that'll help meet our demand as well. Oh, it's still messed up, jeez. Okay, this can also be added now. So let's destroy that one, and then we can also get another road off of this, and I think we'll put it, I was gonna say it might be nice to just continue it over here. It does create lots of intersections though, but as long as you keep industry in this area like by itself with nothing else, it shouldn't cause too much traffic. So we'll see what comes of this. And yeah, okay, so we got some train lines. We got a train over here right in the heart of the industrial area, and then we also have a train over this way which is getting deliveries, which is fantastic to see. And hopefully in the future we will be able to use this as a the beginnings of a larger industrial network with factories and whatnot. So what did we do today? We added these trains in, and then we also added in a cool church. So I think this is going to be the thumbnail of the video. If I can find a good spot. Anyway, so I hope you have a great day, everyone. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.